True.
That's when I go judging music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what a lot of it was, bro. Like, if you go to a different place, it's all about, like, what's going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, what the fuck going on? You already know what the fuck going on. Big Wop, Rasta, your favorite slime. I'm in here in the green room. Another great episode for y'all. Got a few guests with me. I'm gonna let the guests represent themselves, introduce themselves, whoever want to start, tell them where they can find you at.
Oh my God!
Got going on, all that good shit.
Man, look, man, y'all already know, man. It's a super sauce guy, Ice the Boss, man. What's good with it, man? Big Foley out right now. Fuck with me, yeah.
What's good? Ty Harriz, up in North Carolina, Zoo side. Exit 21, June 15, 2021. Please go pick it up. Follow me everywhere. You know how that shit go.
What's happening? It's your boy Khalil, Nasim, Crown shit whenever we around shit. You can find me on all social media at that's IAM KHALILNASIM.
Facts. And as we always do here, before we get into any questions on that shit, we're gonna get a little champagne for us. If you don't drink, that's cool. Alright, bet. Well, me and Icey gonna get right then.
Y'all go ahead and get it right. Back to y'all brothers. Oh man.
Sure.
Yeah.
But the first question I want to ask y'all is just, how y'all feel right now, how y'all transition out of this pandemic. If we kind of getting towards the end, things are starting open back up, more opportunity for artists. How y'all, transition and how y'all leaning into that right now.
Shit, personally, man, I've been cooling, man. I still been working. Shit. You been working too. You been working with me. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it really ain't affect me like that, man. Like when the pandemic first hit, I seen it as an opportunity of like, okay, this really gonna show who really want to work, or who really just want to use laziness as an excuse type shit.
Right.
I was like, shit. They started shutting everything down. I'm like, okay, so that means I ain't gotta go to fucking work.
Yeah, that's a fact. First things first. That's a fact.
I'm still getting real chicks, know what I'm saying? Cause soon as it hit, I ain't even gonna bullshit with you, nigga. I told us like, look, man, my damn throat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, look, take 2 weeks off. We're still gonna pay you. You know what I'm saying? If you still feel bad after that, you can take an additional 2 more weeks. So that's 4 weeks off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Getting paid.
That's a month.
Hey, Deuce. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
I was on shit like that, man.
That's a fact.
Still hitting the studios and shit. I fucked around and found out about the field. I did Soul Lab.
Facts.
Dope. I mean, for me, like I said, as long as the income ain't start rolling, like I said, luckily I work for a job that's seen as essential.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's lit.
Yeah. So basically, I remember somebody even asking the team meeting, like, yo, we shutting down, the whole country shutting down. Motherfuckers like, well, motherfuckers need cars. You shut shit down.
No.
Motherfuckers need cars. So, I'm blessed that did, that ultimately didn't affect me. And yeah, I've been working. Shit, I told y'all shit. Album coming out. I'm gonna take every chance that I can run back to it. Album come out June 15th, 2021. Exit 21.
Fuck that shit.
I've been blessed, man. At the top of the pandemic, I was like, because I'm an extrovert, I love connecting with people and being in person like this. And that kind of closed all of that off. So I'm in the house going crazy. Like, I won't even think about music. I'm like,
what the fuck I'm gonna do?
Like, just in my mind all the time.
Right.
I found a way to, get out of that little funk and get creative. And I made a lot of music. I dropped, I think, 4 projects during the quarantine. I was part of
Oh my God.
the big thing with Carolina Waves, the Black AF freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
I led some protests, did a few things like that. So I was still able to get active in my community in spite of, and I feel like just having the pandemic as an obstacle helped push me a little bit further. And changed my name, you know what I'm saying? Transition with my art just a little bit. So I'm excited about where I'm at and hopeful for the future.
Facts. So I know the thing as local artists or as underground artists, whatever the fuck you want to call it, artists in general, a lot of shit that we don't get to talk about a lot is balancing, your regular life and what you trying to do with the music. So what do y'all do to help y'all with that balance? I know we got kids and shit, so I know that balance is there. So what do y'all do to, make sure that you ain't slacking on either side, like you doing what you need to do in your personal life and in the music?
Yeah, well, basically, I don't like the term, but truth be told, I'm a weekend dad. I take my daughter every Friday. Every Saturday. Like right now, she's on spring break. She's been with me since Sunday.
Right.
Boom, take her home tonight. Get her right back on Friday.
Yeah.
It's clockwork. Like I said, that's that's just the parenting side of the aspect. Now, when you got kids, once your kids are old enough to understand, that you make music, they become your biggest fans. So my daughter really be on it, like with me. Like the other weekend, I was mixing at age of 21, and she was just like, "Well, Daddy, it sounds good." I was in the third, so that's always that extra push that you need.
Facts.
Now, as far as just sitting my black ass down and actually sitting down in that studio and doing something, like I think ultimately like my feng shui has been kind of off because like I see like other personal home studios or just other studios in general. Mine's just like really like bland. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still mine. I still love it, and shit, ain't like music gonna stop.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Gotta keep that shit rolling.
Definitely.
It really ain't no balance for me, man. I really feel like, damn, even as a Libra, I suck. You know what I'm saying? As far as like balancing shit out, man, because it's either like I want to go all the way in with music,
right?
But then once I do that, I be like, damn, I ain't talking to my brother. In like fucking 2 weeks now. This nigga like, yo, what the fuck you been doing? You know what I'm saying? We always cut each other the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? It's because like I just be so much in that mode and shit. It's like as far as like me with my son and shit, like I don't get him as much because like I moved out the city. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's one thing that also be holding me back too with my music because I'm like, damn, I can't see my son every, you know what I'm saying? Like as much as I would, you know what I'm saying? So that shit, you know what I'm saying, having me stressed where I can't really get inspired as much.
Yeah. So
but with that being said, I still be trying to damn just hold that shit. As long as I can talk to my son or see him on a little FaceTime, I'm good with that. Other than that, man, I'm trying to focus on that music, bro.
I feel it. Oh yeah.
As for me, I think it's similar. I'm not good with balance, so the way I combat that is...
I think men aren't good with balance.
Right.
I think we just are. I think we just ain't good at that shit. Because every nigga I ask this question, they be like, bro, I'm not good at that shit. Like, for real.
The way that I combat that is just by making everything about music.
Yeah.
So I work at a law firm now. I was working at a community college. I'm making my priority that everywhere I go, my employer knows like whatever happens, and I just gotta have faith in this regard. Like whatever happens, music is gonna come first. So if it's between a mandatory meeting and a showcase, I'm going to the showcase.
Right.
And you convince me to the meeting.
Yeah.
As far as friends and family and stuff like that, I haven't been as connected, but I got used to that because music's been such an integral part of my life, like my whole life. So I've been used to just being disconnected with people that I'm close to. But people are understanding and supportive in the same way.
Yeah.
They always want to be connected with what I got going on.
Yeah.
So I think it's dope, but it's definitely hard to balance. But like I said, I just make music my entire life and deal with all of the other stuff.
That's how I feel like. I feel like that's my theory too. Like I feel like the hardest part for me is like I'm one of those people like if I don't put 100% into something, I'm not gonna do it at all. Like that's just how I am. You feel me? So if like I don't have the time to do that shit how I want, I'd rather just not do it. Yeah. So it's kind of like I got to like eliminate all the other shit to even get into it for real. You know what I'm saying? But another question I want to ask y'all right now in rap is I feel like it's in a weird place. You feel me? Like I feel like it's growing and changing so much like all the time. You know, main one of the topics that I seen going around is.
Baby,